The only live sport right now is going shopping. But when it comes to paying, tapping net bank card yam, and I'm done. Let's make tapping to pay a habit. After all, we're all on the same team.
Broadcast live.
The kid a goat, man a punter. I really do this thing until the sun up, yo. Nigga really thought he had the one up, yo. Till that little nigga got run up, KO when the song drop, please no smoke, smoke. KO when the song drop, please no smoke, smoke. The kid a goat, man a punter. I really do this thing until the sun up, yo.
Yo, what you up to? What you up to?
Yo, I've just been chilling at home. Yeah, man, I've been trying to get this studio, so I can work on music and stuff. Mara ish, it's been hectic, you know, lockdown things. Also, these corporates are weird. Also, the way they pay is like it's dodgy. So yeah, I'm trying to get my studio so that I can start moving with more music.
So what, you trying to build a studio inside your crib or something like that?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like a young setup, not like a whole studio, but just like a young setup.
Oh, okay. So basically, right now, that's pretty much what's been holding you. So where did you record No Smoke then from? Has that been always sitting?
Yo, that's so I had a home studio in December, right? But it was my brother's equipment. In December, but it was my brother's equipment, and he had just gotten married. Well, he was getting married that December, so he was still living in the house. Matter after he got married, he was supposed to move out, and he was taking the equipment. So No Smoke came as a result of me really just rushing like a bunch of songs before, like, you know, before he takes it. So that day, it was the same. I remember it was the same day he was supposed to take the equipment. I'm like, actually, yo, let me record like a bunch of songs. And I freestyled No Smoke. It was actually a reference track. I freestyled it, and then I sent it through to the team. And I made a couple other songs. And then he took the equipment. Ever since then, ever since December, like I think 15th or something, I haven't had equipment.
Is your brother a rapper? Why did your brother take the equipment?
So he's a producer. He works with like a lot of like professional music companies, you know, like Ableton and Korg, stuff like that. So he's a sound engineer, and he used to be a rapper, but not anymore. He left those days behind him.
Because you out-rapped him.
Huh?
Because you out-rapped him.
I can't hear you, bro. It's like lagging like crazy.
Okay, let me go back to normal.
Yeah, that's the filters. The filters. All right, there we go.
How's this now?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
All right, cool. So what, did you out-rap your brother?
Did I out-rap him? Is that what? No.
You out-rap your brother, and he said, "I'm getting married and I'm taking my equipment. You'll see where you'll carry on with this."
Nah, he stopped rapping like years ago, like years and years ago. He actually helped me with like bringing the studio equipment home and stuff. So he stopped rapping ages ago.
And then he helped you with taking the studio equipment again.
Yeah, and he's gonna help me get more studio equipment again this week. So it's like it's a whole cycle.
And so, do you feel that? Because I remember our last conversation, you were just telling me about how you basically learned a lot of like the work inside studio, like mixing and like putting your own core. Because the first time I met you, I was really impressed with how you kind of layered the tracks, your vocals, and then you were telling me that you were doing it yourself. So does that come from just being around your brother? Was he showing you the way?
Not really. I kind of like learned, like self-taught myself, because he was never home. He was at work. So I was really just doing everything by myself. But obviously when I need help with something, I'll be like, yo, bro, like, what's this or what's this? And then he'll tell me. But I think majority of the stuff I've learned to do with music, I learned by myself. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Gee, so I guess if the equipment is there also, it's almost like the alternative of having a remote for a television and switching, going through channels versus a bunch of equipment in the house and switching it on and switching on a mic and seeing how it works, right?
Exactly. Plus, like, when I record at home, it's just, I can record whenever I want to. I'm more comfortable. Like, it's just vibes, when I record at home. But, like, when I go out studio, sometimes, like, the vibe is not there. Sometimes it's like, you go and then it's just like, it's a waste of time. Everyone's, like, gloomy. But, like, at home, I always feel like, yeah, I'm about to record a hit or something.
Yeah. And like, do you feel that also? I guess you there's when you get more time, you get more opportunity to really work on the track the way you want it versus when you're around other people. It's
Yeah.
almost like they working on the track. They just want to get the track done, and you're
Mm.
still hearing other things. Is that it?
Yeah, it's like different ways of working. I think sometimes it clashes, you know, because I notice I normally like when I record at home, I normally like freestyle a flow and then I write to it after if I want to write to it. But like I notice when I go to studios, it's always like, okay guys, let's play the beat and then let's all write like one time. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just like it's different ways of working, and it just makes people clash. Not necessarily that it's wrong that they're working like that. It's just different ways. People cope differently.
Yeah. And I mean, I just see
Mm.
that also, like with regards to just no smoke dropping,
Yeah.
and I could have had something else, but like you are you are really channeling the energy just to get more music out. I think last year you dropped the EP, and it was an EP, right?
It was a tape. It was a tape. 10 tracks. Yeah.
If you spell tape backwards, it starts with EP.
Bro. Wow, but an EP is short. It's like 5 songs, 4 songs. This song's like 10. I'm even coming through with like 3 extra songs
Yeah,
for
but
the
still,
Deluxe.
yeah, I will do. That's why there's 3 extra letters after tape. Oh no, it's 2. My bad. Bad spelling. Let's leave it. It's a wrap out here.
Hey,
I'm going
lockdown's
through
been long, eh?
the Okay. So I mean, after you've just dropped that, I mean, like you dropped the tape last year, and you've just dropped No Smoke now. Are you waiting to just get your shit together with the studio, or you're gonna be dropping more stuff? Is there more stuff that you have as references?
So we had a whole like I was gonna drop No Smoke, then we're gonna shoot the video for your dig and No Smoke, we're gonna drop that. Then I was gonna finish the song with Nadia. We're finna drop that in September, finna shoot the video, finna drop that in November. But it's like Corona really just ruined everything, so we just need to find a way to like still make these things happen, even though can't really move around like that. But I'm probably still gonna drop some stuff on SoundCloud, depending on like what the vibes are. But yeah, I'm trying to drop though. But No Smoke just dropped. That should just enjoy that. Sit back, relax, enjoy that tune.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm just asking, is it a preamble to something bigger, And obviously, it seems like Corona has affected your plans, and the studio moving has affected your plans.
I was gonna do the Indigo Deluxe. I'm still planning on doing it, but it might just take longer to drop, than if this whole Corona thing didn't happen. But Lowly Boy is crazy. But yeah, man, Indigo Deluxe, that still has to drop because I feel like that tape was a bit slept on. Or maybe I don't know, we just didn't push. I don't know, but it slept on like crazy, honestly.
Well, I don't know if that's the case. I think that I think that you were also pretty much in the world of other musicians and artists or whatever the case be. You've always kind of had a following on social, but I think you were pretty much also new to a lot of people.
True,
Do you know what I
true,
mean?
true.
So
Yeah.
I think that you kind of like what you're doing now with the reception of No Smoke, like we expect you now. Last year we never knew, well, at least like I was honest enough to say that we'll, you don't know you know, and then you're like, but you don't know me. Could you see? And you were like, yo, you got more likes on your page than my personal profile, my CM. And I was like, oh shit, okay, sorry. And then I apologized, you know.
Dang, that sounds forward. Yo, shout out to Miss Prue in the building, man. That's crazy.
Shout out to Miss Prue, yo. We see her. She also
Legend,
just
man.
dropped the single last week, I think. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
yeah.
crazy.
So,
Yeah,
and the
man.
most
But
dropped the single two
I mean,
weeks ago since we did promo.
I mean, it's a journey, bro. And I feel like this year I realized that it's a marathon, bro. Like you can't just drop something and then expect to blow up. Like it doesn't happen for everyone, you know. So I'm just accepting that everything happens for a reason, you know, and I'm trying to gain this fan base, this loyal fan base, you know. Slowly but surely I'm gonna gain it. You know, and I think that's where my focus is at now. It's like it's a marathon, bro. I need to focus on making sure this thing lasts rather than just like temporary hype.
Where you get encouragement from who in the game, have there been any people that have come up to you that you never expected that kind of gave you the encouragement to keep going? Like who have there been any and who has been?
Um, yeah. So I'll say Nadia. Um, Nadia really like the first time she heard Boss Up, she followed me and like we just started talking like ever since then. And ever since then it's just been like a thing of her trying to make sure that I'm good, you know, because she knows how it is in the industry, you know, and she's been here for quite some time. So she knows that the struggles that I might be going through right now. So she's one of those people that I can go to and be like, yo, this and this is happening. Do you have any advice? What do you think I should do or whatever? And she's there, you know. Her PH Raw X, um, I could say you, bro. You as well. You as well. Yeah, they're just a lot of really amazing essay artists that are willing to help the kids, you know, get through times like this.
And
It's
and
not
and more
easy.
than anything, yeah, and more than anything, I mean, look, it's the first time we're all going through these times, so it's hard to ask anybody for advice. We all just going with our feelings right now, you know what I mean? But do you also feel like the when you're writing, how important is it just to always kind of be strong on lyrics and just be strong on song, and you know, because song and lyrics are two things, you know. Where do you put
Yeah.
most of your energy when you're in the booth?
Yo, so that one's tricky. It's literally how I'm feeling. So if I go in the booth and I'm feeling like, yo, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to talk crap. I'm just trying to say whatever, you know, like no smoke. I'm just finna do whatever and it's gonna be a vibe. It's not really I'm not really thinking, yo, lyrics must be like this, this must the bar must come like this. Nah, I just spit, I just say whatever, you feel me? But sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I wanna be conscious. I wanna get a message out by sounding like this. You know, I wanna come with the buzz, I wanna come with the flows. And then yeah, I'm gonna make a song like what's this? No Chance. Yeah, one of my songs called No Chance. Something like that, yeah. It's just a vibe,
I
depends
was,
on the vibe.
yeah, I was also looking at it and I was going, it's so hard for me to almost like, you know what, you know, the and look, the more experienced and mature you get, let me not say the older, the more experienced and mature you get, you also kind of disconnect to the present of what's happening with like what young people are really feeling, you know. So
Mm,
automatically
mm,
makes you disconnect to what the future, what they see as a future also, you know. And I'm sitting here and I'm wondering, what does the Indigo Stella future look like? Not as an artist, as a business person, and as an industry player. You know, what does it look like?
So honestly, I want this thing to be more than just being an artist. I want to eventually own a label and sign people. Cause for some time I thought, yo, I'm not being heard. Like I'm coming with these bangers and stuff. Obviously, I think they're bangers because you have to hype yourself up, you know. So I'm like, I'm coming with these bangers, but I'm not. I don't feel like I'm being heard, and I feel like I'm being slept on. I want to have that platform for not necessarily only girls, but like for people like me, you know, young people like me especially, so I can push them, and so it can be like a push that I never had, you know, at a younger age. Yeah, so I'm trying to get into the music business in the future. And yeah, not just be an artist. I need to do everything, you know.
So you see yourself playing in the game beyond, and you know, some people just do this because I'm in school, this side thing, and it popped, or but you literally want
Mm,
to kind of dedicate yourself to this thing,
yeah,
and kind of get to the deepest part of it, if there's even a place for that for you, basically.
yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like there's so much that SA can do still, you know, as a music industry. So I feel like I
Mm.
want to be part of the people that take it to the next level, you know. I feel like
Mm.
there's a lot that needs to happen, and I just want to contribute to it somehow.
When you see like people in the industry, like in the spaces, because now you Indigo Stella, you're not like you know, you're not like when Stella got a group that you Indigo Stella now. So you're in the backstage with all the artists, right?
Yeah.
Sort of a bit cheesy. Yeah, it's that dad joke.
Hey man, rapper things. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Um, when you backstage, and I see you quite often, I see you always like having these chats with people who've been in the industry for a long time, and you're one of the few people that's just like out there. What conversations are you having mostly with these guys, established people in the game?
Um, just trying to pick their brains, you know, see what this whole SA music industry's been about, you know. Um, there's a lot that I don't know, and I love learning about music. I love learning about the industry. So every time I have these conversations, obviously it's just to like see how these people think, you know,
Mm.
because maybe that can inspire me to also think a certain way to kind of help not shift the culture, but improve the culture. Yeah, because there's always room for improvement. So basically, when I talk to these people, it's just, hey man, it's good vibes and just knowledge all the time, pure knowledge, keys every
Mm.
day. They're just dropping on me. Yeah, that's what I love to hear, bro.
Yeah. Um, Someone, yo, I just asked a question here because people are asking about Pave It. You know, how did that come through? How was that inspired?
Um, so I heard that Nasty C song. I think it was a verse on some song, and he said, when they said no way, I said I'll pave it. Did he say? Yeah. And when they said no way, I said I'll pave it. Yeah, he said that. And then I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. You know, I'm like, that line is crazy. And like I said, I want to be one of the people that takes this thing to like another level. You know, um, it's not often that you see a 19-year-old girl do number one on Metro FM. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to like pave the way, bro, for people like me. You know, not saying it
Yeah.
hasn't been paved, but there's certain things that can happen that I can do that haven't been done. So I just want to create that path for people like me. That's where it came from. And people are sleeping, so I was kind of angry when I wrote that song. People are sleeping.
I mean, here's just some industry sanity that I kind of give you, just so you can stay sane because you're still 19, and it's a journey, and you got like a lot of ambition, and I think you gifted across the board, you know. Um,
Mm.
this industry is like a broken industry, right? Everything that you do in this industry, you must consistently go, the industry needs me. You must consistently go, I am fixing it. You might have
Mm.
some ideas that, like, some people who've been in the industry for years haven't even started thinking like that. And they become
Mm.
complacent. Just because it's an industry and there's money in it, it doesn't mean that when people make money, even if things are right, they leave them as they are. Even if things are wrong, they leave them as they are. So if you keep on working in this game, what I want you to always consistently remember is that, like, it's a broken industry. You got to consistently believe
Yeah.
that you're gonna come fix it. And that's why, I mean, like that's what's kept me going, and that's what's literally allowed me to be. Shout out to DJ Dimples, see you. That's what's kept me
Yes,
going, and
sir.
that's what's
DJ
like
Dip.
that's what's kept me going, and that's what's actually like allowed me to carry on, because
Mm.
when you come here with expectation, that's when they're gonna fuck you over. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So all the
Mm.
skills that you have, when you're upskilling yourself with the studio, when you're mixing, you're recording yourself, you know, firstly, you're not allowing any man to take advantage of you, you know. Secondly, you're not allowing anyone in the game to literally take advantage of you, because you own this. You've got the capacity. You don't need to jump on the mic. You can make songs for any other man or woman after that also. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
so all the information you're getting from the guys you speak to backstage, you must always remember that they talking from a level of there was no industry and that's what they built. You either go, how do I build above that? How do I learn from that? Because even them in where they want to go with the songs, they just make the
Mm.
songs and they want to go back to
Yeah.
studio.
Being right to the people around me. Why we can't? Anything is possible. Literally anything is possible. Shout out to
Yeah,
Maddie
I
in the
mean,
building.
look at the generation that just has come, like that you look, your nasties, even the Natas, all these
Yeah.
people, the type of deals they're
Mm.
doing, they've moved the game further than where we could have put it in our generation. So,
Mm.
every generation is given a chance to take it to the next level. So that's why it
Yeah.
goes back to me saying, always ask yourself, what are you gonna put in? Because here's your chance. We're giving you this invisible baton. You know what I mean?
That's in
Everyone,
yeah.
everyone historically, whether it's Nadia, whether it's Moses, whether it's Prue, everybody literally gives each other the baton, and it's about us like just shaking it up and bossing up. You know what I mean? And moving it to that level.
Yeah. Definitely. Like I've already tuned my mind to that. Like that's my mindset right now. I've already been looking at a couple young people doing their thing, and once I get, even before I get the label started, I push these people. But once I get that label started, I feel like it'll be a really dope thing to take it to the next level and pass that invisible baton. Even though we all still run in the race, it's just, yeah, you just have to put everyone on at this point. It's more than the music, bro. It's more than just clout. It's about the whole thing, the whole culture.
And one thing I'm gonna tell you about the baton, the most important thing about the baton, what makes it matter, is timing.
Yes.
Don't
Yeah.
pass the baton if you haven't finished the run. You
Facts.
know what I mean? You gotta be
Facts.
selfish.
Yeah.
The timing of the baton being passed makes it valuable. If you do it in the wrong timing, you're doing yourself an injustice in whoever you're passing that baton to. So sometimes you need to run the selfish run till you're ready to turn around and pass that baton and do what you got to do. So also never fear being selfish, because you still need to selfishly get to like tick a lot of boxes as an artist right now as Indigo Stella. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
And
100%.
sometimes just by them seeing you tick the boxes, you passing the baton. You don't always have to directly do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts. Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm just like, even if it's something small, like it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Like like a story repost or something, people actually get really happy when I do stuff like that. And I think that's a form of like supporting the people that are coming through, you know. Shout out to Back to the City. Hey, yo, I was so touched with this whole Back to the City. I was so ready to perform there, man. Yo, I was ready. Yo, that's my favorite. That's my favorite festival ever, bro. Like crazy stuff happened the first time I went there. It's amazing.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Yo, and yo, let's just check out what the people are saying, yo, though. You know, okay, we see you, Madzi. What's up? I got people blessed. Indigo Stella in the UK. Indigo is going
Hey,
international.
shout
Mark
out,
my
man.
words.
Shout out,
Yo, and
Lonely
that,
Boy.
you know, yes, sir, international ways. This is my
Yes.
homeboy who's always here. I don't know if it's my homeboy or my homegirl. It's fake and be. I can't pronounce his name, but I'm gonna read his message. Rappers need to take chances. What Casper did is something to be implemented by others. I mean, I'm gonna say that what Casper did is an example of a person who said that, what am I gonna create? Now you got to
Mm,
build on top of that. You know what I mean? No one was doing
mm,
the type of concerts he was doing in hip hop before him, but he said, who was he gonna ask? Slick? Slick doesn't know. He's never done it. You know what I mean?
mm.
So maybe
Yeah.
Slick could give like advice and say 1, 2, 3, 4, but he had to have the initiative. You know what I mean? Let's see what else is saying. The music business needs to be taught to more artists. We don't need the fresh brews being fucked over just like the previous generation. There needs to be some sort of growth. Okay, we see you. We hear you.
Also, like artists
Maybe
need
I
to
we
educate themselves. Like you can't if you want to do this thing and you want to succeed, you can't rely on other people to come to you and be like, yo, this is what you need to, like you have to actually go and do the things for yourself, you know. That's what I've learned. Like you just have to learn for yourself.
Yeah, and the learning doesn't stop, eh? No matter what level you are,
Yeah, ever.
the learning doesn't
Yeah.
stop, you know. Let's see, true to interacting with your supporters, and you interact a lot with your people on social media. That's really how you've kind of grown your audience. Just give me the importance of just doing things like that, as an artist.
That's so funny. I was actually talking about that yesterday with Titch's manager. It's you really need to, and I do this like it's genuine, you know. Some people just they interact with their fans so that they can get more clout. But for me, it's actually really dope to get to know the people that listen to my music. You know, like what do you guys like? You know, what type of songs do you like me doing? What type of videos do you like me posting? Because at the end of the day, we do this as much as we do this for ourselves. Let's be honest, the fans take in the music. So it's only
Mm.
fair that we make music for the fans to some degree, you know? So I always like talking to the people, like just getting to know. I like picking people's brains, you know, just getting to know what they like. Most of the time, I just want to know like about them. I don't really care about the question. I mean, I care about the questions they have for me, but I like to know about them. You know, most of the time, it's fun. It's
Mm.
really dope to do that, and fans actually connect with you more when they feel like they have that bond with you, you know, because it's something real. It's beyond the music.
Did you say that
It's
you're a good
personal.
listener?
I'm a good
Did you say
listener.
that you're a good listener? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If I want to listen, I'm gonna listen. Yeah, definitely,
You put yourself
definitely.
in position. Well, you put yourself in a lot of I gotta hear this positions.
Yeah, I do. It's because I like learning, man. I don't know. I just like getting information in, man. People. I like hearing people talk about themselves, bro. So I don't know if that's weird, but yeah, it's just dope to hear people's stuff.
There's this thing, this guy Ocean_JI, who's also like a regular in our spot. He says that there's this thing happening here in South Africa where Uzotolugut and others is only popping in Joburg. But when you go to Durban, it's someone else. How are you planning on cracking that? So he's just saying that like just being a bigger artist outside Joburg, how do you see yourself plugging outside Joburg? You didn't hear that? Okay, let's try that again. Let's just try that again. Okay, we're just waiting for you to come back online. I think your Wi-Fi. Oh man, did we lose her? Oh man, it's a real thing. Now, what y'all are saying? Indigo Stella can sing also. Too much talent. Yeah, yeah. Lonely Yogi says, educate yourself. Let's see if she's joining us again. It seems like she's back. Oh, back to the city. Says, research. It's all on the net, or call people.
Yo, I don't know what happened there. I have no idea what just happened.
No, don't worry. You know, data's not our friend. You know, just like before this, we used to say English is not our friend. Now data's not our friend.
Yeah, now it's daughter. Hey, what
You
was
know?
that? You're talking about a question that someone said.
Yeah, yes. So he was basically asking, what do we like? You know, there's this thing in Joburg, which is a real thing, where there's a lot of artists that are popping in Joburg, but as soon as
Yeah.
they get out of Joburg, kind of no one knows who they are, you know, and there's someone popping from heaven. So, national, what are you doing to kind of get more national kind of traction? I mean, obviously you can't do anything right now, but like, what would be your plans?
Yeah. So I wanted to just do more shows. I feel like that's the most important thing to get your name out there. Obviously, like in terms of the internet, I'm trying to reach out to more provinces, you know, but on a personal level, I'm trying to do tours there. I'm trying to do tours around SA. I'm trying to do school tours. Literally anything that requires personal interaction in the different provinces. That's what I'm trying to do. But hey, Corona screwed us over, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Someone goes, Indigo, did you check out the peeps I mentioned, Even the Brat, like you said in your previous live? So did you check out Even the Brat? Don't you know Even the Brat?
Nah, I don't count. I don't count, man. I'll be honest. I don't count.
Whoa. Whoa.
Who is that? Hey, man,
You
you
don't know,
learn something new every day.
you don't know Even the Brat? I'm not judging
Nah.
you. I'm asking.
Bro, you judging me, bro. You judging me.
Wow.
Those eyes.
Incredible. So who you
I
know
don't
as
know. I
rappers?
don't know.
Nicki Minaj.
I mean, I know Missy. I know Lil Kim. I know yeah, Nicki, and then the newer ones. But don't ask me about rappers before 2000. Yeah. Or else I won't have them. I won't have them. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man.
Whoa. I mean, I'm more. Yeah, I'm speechless. That's crazy. It's not like because you need to know them. It's just that it hasn't dawned to me how old that stuff is. So you don't know who's that girl. Ooh la 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 la. I'm even singing it for her, and she's frozen. Dang.
Yo, I don't know why it keeps doing that.
I was saying like I'm saying that you've never heard a song like "Who's That Girl?" Ooh la 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 la. La. I don't know, maybe something like that.
Yeah, man. Hey, it is what it is, guys. Like you learn something new every day. So I'm finna check that person out though. Yeah, Slicker
Hey
got
man,
them
that is.
vocals.
I mean, yo. I need some clout, yo. You gotta put me up on your IG page, man. You gotta put me up on your followers, you know. Shit, you know.
Hey, man.
Yo,
Damn, that's
and
crazy.
also
But I'm
like,
gonna check it out. People are mad
how,
at me, bro.
no, man, it's okay. You know, as long as you know who Madam Makeba is, we should be okay.
Facts. I know who that is.
Yeah, you see, yeah, no, then we good, we good. Yeah. Tell me about your dreads. How long have you been growing them? Is this
Oh,
like,
bro,
is
these
this
are
your
not
look? Is this a
real.
deliberate look? Huh?
Yeah, this is my look, Mara. These are. I don't have real dreads, bro. I have an afro. Got that afro. I have an afro. These are not real, but they
Oh,
do look
yeah,
real.
yeah.
I do like it when people think they're real, but nah, they're not.
Oh
I want
shit.
dreads
Oh
though,
shit.
but I'm
Well, shit.
scared.
You see?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So the look is afro. The look is dread, basically. The dreaded
yeah.
look. The
So
dreaded
like
afro
that
look.
African feel. Yeah, that African feel to it. You know, when you put Africa on the map, you gotta come with it. You know, full swing.
Yo, someone was asking why was there a UK influence on the on No Smoke.
So I think at that time I was listening to a lot of UK grime and drill. So when I went into the studio that day, I was just like, I just had it. You know, when you listen to something for so long that you start speaking
Yeah.
like that, a certain character or something. Yeah. So I've been listening to so much UK grime and drill that I went to the studio and I just started. It was a bop. Like I was just like, yeah, the kid go on the pump. It was just vibes, bro. Just vibes, honestly. It sounded really dope. So I'm just like, hey, man, let's do this thing.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, Indigo. I mean, what we're gonna do is just like immerse ourselves in in no smoke, until
Yes,
you come
sir.
back with some more smoke, we're gonna immerse ourselves into that. I don't think I really got a date though when you're planning to drop this deluxe. Is it gonna be like in August? Are you mentioned a couple of people you have with Nadia, all those people, that they're going to be part of the deluxe?
Yeah, yeah. Special songs. Nadia kind of did her verse, but we're trying to redo the song. It's like, hey, you know when you feel it, then you don't feel it. So we need to finish that song, and then I need to mix one other song. So when those two songs get done, then I'm finna drop the deluxe. Cause I already have no smoke is like the single from the deluxe, you can say. I also hope
Okay.
it's. I don't know when it will happen, cause we have to get into studio, you see. So yeah,
Mm.
I don't know, but
Uh,
hopefully soon.
hey, yo, man. Shout out for taking our call, Indigo Stella. No smoke.
Shout out for having me, bro. It's always a pleasure.
Keep getting those gems. Keep learning. A lot of people are watching you. And in a good way. A lot of people want to see you do well. So
Yeah.
my thing is that the only way you're going to do that is just being yourself, getting those gems, and just staying humble. But knowing your worth at the same time. You know what I mean?
100%, bro. Nah, shout out. I'm definitely finna do that, man. Like I said, it's a marathon, so just have to keep pacing myself and just keep at it, keep working every day.
Yeah, and I'm glad interviews are like the new tours for artists. I mean, I think Touchline felt the same way. Hence, you just jumped
Mm.
into this car and you did this interview in this combi. Are you in a combi or what? It's
It's
like
a
you're on
it's a
tour.
rental. Like my parents' car they went in for repairs, so I'm in this rental car. It's a Suzuki. It's a small ass car. It's cause I inside like my niece is there and she's just she loves me. She's just gonna be here the whole time. We wouldn't have gotten this interview done.
Right, right, right. And I thought that you imagining being on tour already. Um, cool. What are you listening to though? What are you listening to before we wrap? What should people go listen to and what are you listening to?
Um, man, what am I listening to right now? So I'm listening to a lot of Uzi. Uh, there's this girl called Darko. Yeah, Darko. A lot of what do you call this? UK drill, like Skepta. Stormzy, who else? And a lot of what do you call it? African Afro beats, Afro pop. Yeah, Afro pop. Like your Burners and your Davidos. Yeah, I'm vibing with that right now. Oh, and a lot of contemporary R&B, like Sam Smith. I don't know. I'm in my feelings. Sam Smith comes with the vibes, bro. Comes with the vibes.
We'll wait for the song. We'll wait for the Felix song.
Yeah, bet. Nah, bet. Yeah. I'm coming with a lot of heat.
You say what?
I'm coming with a lot of heat, bro. But in the meantime, people should check out Indigo, the music videos, and No Smoke. Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah. Shout out Indigo, man. Good luck for everything, yeah?
Broadcast live